Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to week 2 of the Calm and Collected New Year Challenge. In case you're just tuning in, I'll link week 1's video down below. We did a guided meditation and self-reflection exercise, and that is the perfect segue into today's video, which is an end-of-year life audit. Make yourself a cozy drink, set the tone in your space, maybe light a candle, and be sure to put your phone away so that there are no distractions. Let's get ready to dive right in. I've been doing some version of a life audit for the past 5 or 6 years. I like to do small versions of this throughout the year, usually quarterly, but overall it's a consistent practice in my life that I know has directly impacted what I've been able to achieve. Now, I don't want to harp too much on the word achieve because I'm not just talking about career goals and those kinds of achievements. Of course, that's one slice of the pie, but I also mean soul-fulfilling achievements such as finding a regular meditation practice, nourishing friendships, creating more out of joy over profit. There are several different areas we will dive into in this exercise. I created a life audit worksheet for you to use, and you can download it in the description below and either print it out like I did for this video or grab your journal and jump right in. While there are many different approaches to a life audit, my personal favorite is based off of the Wheel of Life. This allows us to look at all the pieces of the pie that make up our life in a holistic way. You will be able to see at a glance the areas where you are thriving and the areas that may need a bit more focus and energy. As life ebbs and flows, so will our priorities and how they reflect on our wheel. The goal is not to score a perfect 10 because that's not real life. The goal is to dissect and reflect on our current life and to find opportunities to make shifts and changes that will help us live more in alignment moving forward. Here's how it works. The Wheel of Life is made up of 8 sections. Each one represents an important area of your own life. So as you go through the journal prompts on the following pages, you'll be asked to rate how you currently feel and how you hope to feel on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 means you're struggling and you're not satisfied in that area. 10 means that you are feeling good, you're feeling satisfied and very fulfilled in that area. After you color in the spaces that match your current ranking, go through and draw a dot where you ideally hope to be. Then connect the dots around the circle for a visual representation of your current versus ideal Wheel of Life. Now, this video would be a bit too long if I were to share everything that I wrote for each section of my life audit. So what I would like to share with you is my wheel. You can see the areas where I feel like I am thriving and the areas where I hope to focus more of my time and energy on in 2021. Overall, I feel very fulfilled and happy with my home, my physical living space, as well as my career. I feel super in alignment with what I'm doing and I feel a sense of purpose. And I feel really secure in the relationships and the community around me. The areas I'm not as satisfied with are recreation and my physical well-being. I used to have a pretty consistent workout and meal planning routine, but this year my discipline and motivation has been a rocky road. I really miss the community aspect of working out, going to studios with my friends, and just being in a room surrounded by other people. So this year has been really hard for me to find my footing and find my consistency with my routine. But given this is a weird time we are all living in, I am proud of the compassion and kindness I have shown myself, and this is just a season in our life. We will eventually get back to being able to connect with one another in person safely. After going through this life audit exercise, there are so many takeaways that I have. I know that I want to allow myself more time to step away from my work and do things undocumented. I want to create space for more play, more fun, more laughter. And overall, I want to continue expanding in my own personal growth. So that means reading more books, prioritizing more weekends unplugged away from my phone, and just being able to go inward without the distraction of technology. When you've completed the life audit, I want you to be so proud of yourself for taking the time to actually go through this. I'm sure you've uncovered so many new learnings, but now it's time to actually hold yourself accountable and put it into action. Ask yourself, what are some small shifts and tiny actions you can commit to making right away? Figure out how you're going to set yourself up to succeed. Write it down. Hold yourself accountable. And lastly, by prioritizing these shifts, ask yourself how it will make you feel. I find that when you attach a feeling or emotion to an action, you're far more motivated to make it happen. Thank you all so much for joining me for the Calm and Collected New Year Challenge. I hope you enjoyed the life audit. Again, you can grab the worksheet in the description below. And stay tuned for next week's video where we will create our own vision board. We've spent enough time reflecting and looking back on this past year, so now it's time to look forward and get excited for the new year ahead. I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.